What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing? Them Sixers. They lost again. And the fire Brett Brown chants have begun. They lost to OKC overtime. The team is looking puzzling, and I blame Brett. I do. This is entirely on Brett, man. Like, you say you want to be a defensive team. This is what you say in the beginning of the season. You say you want to play smash mouth basketball. First 5 games, that's what you did. Now, not so much. Like, if your defense is your stall point, your hanging point, right? Then you got to start Thibault. You got to play Thibault over Furkan. You've gotten in love with Furkan, and you need defense to create offense with this team. Turnovers, deflections. So the more chances you get, the more better this team is going to be, because you're not a great three-point shooting team. That's what this team is lacking identity, and it's up to the coach to give it to him. Simmons still on his bullshit. He's the king of having stat lines. And then, he didn't start playing till the second half. Like, this non-aggressive, try to get everybody involved. You're not being a threat on offense. You have... Brett Brown. Listen, Brett, I'm talking to you right now. What you should do, don't worry about getting Embiid the ball first. Work on Simmons getting involved early, offensively, because that will set the tone for how the defense has to play him the rest of the game. You see what I'm saying? If he comes out and lethargic, passing the ball as soon as he get over half court, they know he's not looking to score. That helps their defense. He has to be an offensive threat every time he comes down the court, not a passing threat. But you're not going to get that if you never run sets for him or try to get involved early. All them lobs and post-ups, you don't have other good passes on the squad. That's hard to get him to him. What the fuck, man? And I'll say another thing. The league is better. Like, some of these teams are tough outs at home. OKC is a tough out. Who else? Phoenix. They've had a rough schedule. The team, they're not bums. You might think they're bums, but, if you watch other games and look at the box scores, they're competing. Only the Knicks are bad. And, but, there's not really a totally washed team out there besides the Knicks and Golden State. But, yeah, man, I don't know. Would they fire Brett Brown? I don't know. Like, depends. Like, is that the last? Are you convinced you have to have Simmons? Because, I'm not saying I'm souring on him. It's just like he's not aggressive enough at all times, and he's satisfied with like doing the other things, and that's not what it's going to take for them to win. I'm not saying he has to be an offensive, like I don't care if he just has to score at times when the offense bogs down. He's the point guard. He has to score. Other point guards do that. Chris Paul, he'll score when he has to. When the team is bogged down, he'll score. That's what Ben doesn't do. I don't know. Fire Brett Brown.